Hey y'all, and welcome to this week's Whiskey Wednesday. This week, I'm drinking out of a brand new fancy whiskey glass that I got at my buddy's wedding over the weekend. Let me show you a couple pictures. So this wedding, it wasn't necessarily country, but I worked in a felt hat, and I was a groomsman, so that's where you see the bow tie and the flowers come in. They got married in this like old school mansion, and this room right here is a second story balcony that's overlooking like the reception area. So this is actually attached to like the groomsmen's room, and we were all chilling out here with the windows open, drinking Blanton's and Basil Hayden's, some really good whiskey that day. And it definitely got colder that night. Now, they had this local Austin band called Suede play, and if you're from the era, you probably know Suede. They're like an 80s and 90s cover band, and it was just kind of cool to see like a local Austin rock star hanging out at the wedding. And this is kind of a picture of some of the crew. This guy in the blue shirt here was the guy getting married. His name is John. This is me in the palm leaf hat, or sorry, the straw hat. And this guy over here on the left is Charlie Hornsby, and I would kind of call him the granddaddy of the Texas country music scene here in Austin. He's out at every show, knows a lot of the artists. He's always around. Good friend to have. So today's song is Ringling Road from William Clark Green, and William Clark Green's music is kind of everywhere. He has songs that go from very slow and sad to songs that are like super rocky and carefree. He even did an album called Aber Island. That's actually how you pronounce it. It's French. That was like kind of Cajun style. And so he's kind of like a jack of all trades and master of none. But I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying he doesn't have like a signature sound. He's not a one-trick pony. And I think that's super refreshing. He'll put out a new album and you just don't know what to expect, and he's always writing great stuff. So Ringling Road, the song, was the title track off of the album, and it kind of focuses on like the crazy stuff that happens at carnivals after people leave. And so there's lots of like descriptive lyrics talking about the acts at the carnival and the different people you see there and kind of the drugs that they like to do. And what's even cooler is the video for this song. Evan Kaufman did the video for this song, and Evan Kaufman has done some big time videos. Recently he did Bury My Bones for Whiskey Myers, and a while back he did Amnesia for Josh Abbott. And so I'll show you like a little clip of the video here. It's very well produced, costumes and everything. And when I was watching it, I was like, wait a second, this guy looks familiar. And little known fact, this guy is actually Josh Abbott. The guy who's playing the dead clown is Josh Abbott. And I got to see William Clark Green actually play this song live at Steamboat Music Festival, which super cool. This is definitely like a big time party song. And there's a funny story about this clown here. We were at Music Fest and we were walking around at some of the shows. Let me pause this. We were at Music Fest walking around some of the shows, and there was this kind of weird guy around. He was acting kind of funny, and we didn't know like if he was just a super fan or if he was with the band, because he was kind of cutting the lines. And next thing you know, we go to William Clark Green show that night, and this guy friggin' walks out on stage in this clown costume, just jamming out as he's singing Ringling Road. So I'll play it here. And the clown just gets on stage and starts dancing around, and we were like, oh, I guess he's with the band. It was just nuts. The guy was like tweaking all week long. And honestly, Steamboat is like a very great trip. If you can get out there, it is well worth it. The cost of skiing and snowboarding is absolutely minimal compared to like what it would be otherwise. So All in all, I really, really love the Ringling Road song. It's always like the big featured party song at William Clark Green's live shows, and I really like the rest of the album as well. If I could give you a couple suggestions, I would say Next Big Thing is one of the songs that I really like. It's kind of about the false perception about how people think country music acts are like big time rock stars when they can like barely make it to the next show or have no money for gas and things like that. But it's definitely rocky. It has some attitude to it. Still Think About You is a really great, sad, hurting song talking about a breakup. And if you're looking for another suggestion off of Ringling Road, Sympathy is a great one. That's a breakup song, but with a different attitude. It's definitely like a fuck you. I don't have any sympathy because of what you did for me. Anyways, that's it for this week's Whiskey Wednesday. William Clark Green. Feel like I haven't had a song of his in a while. It's always good to see. If you want to hear more about Texas country music, you can go to dailytexascountry.com or check us out on Twitter at dailytxcountry. Y'all take care.